Dear students, very good afternoon. Today we will study about the engineering geology and remote sensing. It is studied by the Bachelor of Engineering, Civil, Mining and all the other branch also in 4th semester. As our subject is engineering geology and remote sensing. First we should understand what is the objective of this study of this subject, that is engineering geology and remote sensing, as it is very clearly defined that the objective is to understand the properties of rocks, various types of strength of rocks, stress-strain relation of rocks, grouting system, testing, the application of rocks for engineers. As civil engineers, mining engineers, structural engineers, they use during the construction, they come across different type of rocks. So we should identify the types of rocks, their characteristics of the rocks, the properties of rocks. In this way we can use them in a appropriate utilization. In the engineering geology and remote sensing, the unit 1 is introduction of physical geology, objective and scope of geology, the crust and the interior of the earth, origin and age of the earth, subaerial, subterranean, weathering, denudation, deposition, wind, river, glacier, marine erosion, volcanoes, soil formation, etc. Not only this, we also study the plate tectonics. Plate tectonics is the subject where we study how the earthquake or the tsunami, how they come, what are the basic reasons for the earthquake or the tsunami. This is studied in plate tectonics. Mineralogy, crystallography, fundamentals of mineralogy, study of common rock forming minerals, ores, minerals and others. Composition of earth crust, study of igneous rock, sedimentary rocks, metamorphic rocks and their formation. Geology of India, physical features, India, brief geological history and occurrence of important ores and minerals. This whole we study in the unit 1. Unit 2 is defined as the structural geology, where we study how the rock is formed within the earth. What is the strike, what is the deep. Here deep is meaning normally the rock is not in horizontal, it is sometime in angles with angular formations also. So we study the deep, which says us that which direction the rocks are underwent. And we will also study the faults. As you have seen, the mountains, it is the result of fault. You have seen the tsunami or the earthquakes, somewhere it is cracks. These are the result of faults. You should know the joints. As a hydrologist know, the water under the earth is within the joints of the rock. The joints of the rock is in terms joints, but it may be in number of kilometers or number of meters. Within these joints the water is contained by the rock. Unconformity and their importance. As you know, one word, that is fossil. What is fossil? Fossil is the ancient remain of the plants or the animal. By the fossil we can correlate with the geographical area what were the similarities before the million of years or the billion of years. To know where is oil or the petrol is available, the fossils help us very much. And the unit 3rd is the applied geology. As the geology subject is very vast, we study it in so many things, but the geology is again divided in the applied geology, where we directly study the applications, like when we construct road or the bridges or the dams or the reservoirs or the tunnels. We have to take the application part of the geology. Otherwise, what happens? You see, once you make the bridge, it is for the 100 years or the 150 years. If once you by mistakenly taken the wrong foundation, you have not any option to improve it. So, in the permanent structures like dams, tunnels, bridges, water reservoirs, you have to take a thorough study of the within the earth, also the type of foundation, also the strength of foundation, also the compositions also. Otherwise, it may have a disaster also, maybe have a great accidents also. And the fourth unit, as the subject is engineering geology and remote sensing, the unit 4th is given the remote sensing. You know, the remote sensing is the technique by which we get the information of the distant objects. Like from the satellite, if we want to know within the earth, like coal beds, like Coal India or the mineral departments of the government of India, they trace the quantity of coals or the minerals, the very important atomic minerals from the satellite photo or the remote sensing. Through the remote sensing, they get to know within the earth without digging or without exploring the things. Not only this, in the fire, forest fire, they can get through the remote sensing photographs that how much area of the forest is covered by the forest. So, we may take the necessary actions and we may do the corrective actions. Not only this, by the remote sensing you can take the photographs of the earth and you can have a variety of knowledge which can be very difficult to collect physically or by the collecting the data. So, today the remote sensing subject or the topic is very vital for the engineering field. Not only engineering field, it is studied in the science or even the geography and the architectures and all. And it is used in defense sector also. So, in brief we can say remote sensing is the tool. It can be used anywhere where you can save the time, you can save the money and you can get the reliable data and the knowledge. As unit 5th, it is the geographic information, GIS. It is also very important today in case of transportation. In the transportation or in the disaster places, by the geographical information system, you can know the thing is where is it is placed, what is the exact location. By the longitude and the latitude, the information we can know a thing is where is it is placed, how it is to be located, how it is to be traced. So, it is a part of the remote sensing, but it is itself geographical information system is widely used in all the sectors. Not only this, in case of civil engineering big projects like dams, bridges, road, tunnels and multi-story buildings, it is very difficult to take physical data or the physical inspections or the physical deformities. This can be done through the GIS system. Geological factors of the design of the buildings, because sometimes it is not possible in the deep forest area, in the area water bodies where personally man cannot reach that place, and that place it is very helpful, the geographical information system. This is all about the your syllabus of the engineering geology and remote sensing. Here also we have given a methodology adapted. Some topics, what methodology we should be used. Like we are using today ICT. Within the ICT we are using PowerPoints, PDF and the video lectures. Through this the students or the applicant can understand the things more easily and they can visualize the thing practically. So the days has gone in chalk and talk and chalk. Today we are utilizing so many other tools of ICT and computers and PDFs, and we are trying to give the best methodology or the best easy way to understand the thing. As we are studying Unit 1, Introduction to Physical Geology. Physical geology is a branch of geology which is nothing but we study the rivers, oceans, the earth crust, the fields and all our winds and glaciers, soil, volcanoes. These all things comes under the physical geology. It is itself very wide. In the earth crust, we know in the billion of years the thing was different than today. We have to study their progressive formation, how they took today the shape, and the earlier how they look like or how they progress year to year, and in the million of years what are their changes has gone. The one thing we are looking at, crystallography. As you know, everything having their particular atoms or every atoms having their own specific characters. In the same way, in geology we will study the crystallography. Crystallography you can understand very well, like some things are triangular, something as rectangular, something pentagonal and hexagonal. So crystallography also a crystal formation. It is applied for the different minerals, for the different crystallography. Not only physically, in the microscope you can understand the things to take the diagnostic property or to take the decision. If there is a confusion during the different process has gone through and it is overlapped the things, we have to ensure with the crystallography. And again the mineral source, minerals, today a country is very rich if he is having the natural source of minerals like the petroleum, like the coal, uranium, thorium, because this is the revenue generation for the any country. And the main branch in the geology is the petrology. The petrology is nothing but the study of rocks. Here petro means not the petrol, here petro means it is the rock. So petrology is the science of rocks in which we study the different rocks. There, as you know, there are three types of rocks: igneous rocks, sedimentary rocks and metamorphic rocks. Every rock having their own significance because they have formatted in the different way and different time. And not only this, every rock having its own composition and sometimes having their own minerals. A rock always different to each other. So petrology is very important in case of geology, and occurrence of geology, the age of the earth, we should know the age of the earth also, that is 4.75 billion years of the solar system, and 10 to 11 to 13 billion years before the earth is formed. Okay, thank you. Today we have elaborately discussed the syllabus of the engineering geology and remote sensing, and we will come to unit 1, unit 2, 3 and 4 and 5.